Hedwig's theme is the most iconic theme from any of the Harry Potter films. It was composed by John Williams in 2001, before he had even seen any of the clips for the film or anything. It appeared in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which was directed by Christopher Columbus. So, Hedwig's theme has achieved pop culture status. It is the Harry Potter theme. When people think Harry Potter, they think this theme. It has been featured on CDs, for Halloween CDs, for movie soundtrack compilations. It has been featured as a band arrangement, orchestra arrangement, solo arrangement for instruments, duets, trios, almost anything you can imagine. Interesting tidbit, it is played in the movie Philosopher's Stone as source music just before the trio go down the third floor corridor to Fluffy. They go to talk to Hagrid, and Hagrid is playing his flute to his dog Fang, and Hagrid is actually playing Hedwig's theme. So I will be analyzing right now Hedwig's theme. However, this is not the theme that appears in the film. This is the orchestral arrangement that appears at the very end of the movie during the rolling credits. So this is introduced with very soft bells, just introducing the main theme of Hedwig's theme. It's very mysterious, echoey bell theme. So it is, the bells are being used to create sort of echoey, mysterious tone for the music that is really setting how the rest of this composition is going to follow. So now the strings are coming in, so this is violas, violins, cellos, basses even, I think. Coming in with this very sweeping scale that they're playing up and down the instrument that is supporting the main melody, which is now coming in with the French horns. So John Williams is known for his horns, well, not his horns, but for composing with horns quite frequently. It's his trademark, these loud, brassy movements in his pieces, or in his film work. So the strings are continuing this sort of this scale that is really supporting it, and it really because a main aspect of Harry Potter is the owls and the brooms, which are associated a lot with witchcraft and flying. These underlying scale movements are really illustrating this sort of wind, the wind beneath the owl's wings, if you will. Not only that, but sort of the fluttering of the wings. Here we have more of a staccato melody that's appearing in some of the woodwinds and brass instruments here. So now it's been moved to the trumpets with there was a glissando there on the bass. There it is again, and again. So this is again going back to that sort of owl wing. So it is called Hedwig's theme, so it's really always coming back to that sort of wind and wing theme. So again, it goes back to the bells, and here we are again with the violins. This is about the 2-minute mark. So we have this sort of build up into that you feel like it's going to get something bigger, and this is really where you know it's John Williams, because it's sort of this big, massive music coming right at you. So the brass is going, there's the bells in the background that are being shaken, that are being played, there's the flute, piccolo, string fronts that are still pulling that motif of the wind coming under. So now we sort of have this driving part of the music that is really pushing that sort of flying image in your head of Hedwig just soaring over London or across the sea. This music is really used a lot in the films when Hedwig is around, when there's flying to do. It's very iconic for that. So this is definitely showing this sort of build-up, big John Williams. There's a cymbal scratching, there's bells going, trumpets, French horns, really, and now we go back to this sort of flute, piccolo, and strings, bells, light bouncy thing, which sort of puts us in the air. So this string movement of the flying and the soaring over the town. So this puts us just at 3 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So this theme is very recurrent in all the movies that you can hear it. There's different aspects, you can hear it over the course of all the movies. So we're going back to this horn punching this melody in you, which is very John Williams. It's his trademark, this brass. So now we have sort of this echo of one of the main themes going through from instrument to instrument all the way around the orchestra, which sort of leads us to this build up again. So you hear the glissandos and the sort of the wind, the breeze coming from the piccolos, the flutes, and the strings in the front. I'm not biased. So yeah, this is definitely bringing us back to this wind, this soaring theme, I know this is the finale, as you can hear with the fanfare that's bringing us to conclusion. So this is just at 10 to 5 minutes. So it comes back to this like murmur of strings with the occasional note coming in. So this brings us back to sort of the final owl theme. And then we sort of have the reiteration of the soft strings underneath. So that's Hedwig's theme. It is the most iconic theme, and it has been used in every single one of the 8 movies, and most notably starting in the 5th movie and all the way to the end, it has brought itself into a darker tone. Each of the composers has used it in a different way to sort of emphasize the loss of innocence that Harry's gone through. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Alexandre Desplat, who composed the final 2 films, took the theme and sort of made it into a music box theme, giving it a sort of an eerie feel and very much showing the loss of innocence that the 3 main characters and a lot of the other characters as well are going through at that time.